Breaking news, guys. SEC suffers major blow in lawsuits against Ripple and Coinbase. The announcement of the retirement from the commission of a renowned SEC attorney who led lawsuits against Ripple and Coinbase is a huge loss for the agency. Securities and Exchange Commission Chief of Crypto Litigation Unit LaDon Stewart resigned. Stewart went on to work for the global law firm Whitecase after leaving Fidelity Investments, where she helped with the Bitcoin ETF paperwork. Eric Balchunas, a senior ETF analyst at Bloomberg, broke the news. He noted that Stewart had brought up Bitcoin ETFs in a news release on her resignation. The future of the SEC's regulatory stance on cryptocurrencies is called into question by her comment. She was instrumental in developing the cryptocurrency scene in the United States and made substantial contributions to other areas of the cryptocurrency industry. The role of Stewart in the Ripple case? Stewart was embroiled in the legal disputes between Ripple and Coinbase as the chief of the SEC's Crypto Litigation Office. The SEC sued Ripple in December 2020 when Stewart was a part of the enforcement section of the commission. Ripple was accused by the regulator of offering and selling XRP as an unregistered security. Though he did not rule that XRP constitutes a security, the judge did reject the majority of the SEC's arguments. Stewart's departure couldn't have happened at a more inopportune moment, since the court is on the verge of deciding what punishment Ripple should face for violating securities laws through its institutional sales of XRP. The discovery phase pertaining to remedies concluded on February 20th, and the parties are now gearing up to submit the necessary legal documents in March. She was involved in the Coinbase lawsuit? In a similar vein, Stewart was instrumental in the SEC's legal fight against Coinbase, an exchange located in San Francisco. Coinbase was reportedly charged by the SEC in June of last year with breaking federal laws by acting as a broker, clearing agency, and national securities exchange without registration. Coinbase was also named by the commission as an intermediary in the trade of 10 digital assets that were identified as unregistered securities. After denying the claims, Coinbase moved to dismiss the case. Last month, a federal court hearing was held in Manhattan about Coinbase's dismissal pleading. A judgment is expected to be issued soon by U.S. District Judge Catherine Fala. As Stewart's involvement in the Coinbase and Ripple lawsuits came to an end with her resignation from the agency, her departure could have an adverse effect on the Commission's litigation strategy moving forward in these cases. April 24th could be the end of the Ripple versus SEC battle. Capital, a renowned cryptocurrency expert, recently made the stunning claim that Ripple and the U.S. government may soon be able to put a stop to their protracted legal battle. The decision-making process at the Securities and Exchange Commission might wrap up in April. A member of the XRP community, Ashley Prosper, offers a more nuanced perspective on the schedule and its outcomes. Controversy arose in April as Ripple and the SEC engaged in litigation, with each side presenting reasons and counter-arguments about the classification of Ripple's XRP token. The outcome of the case could significantly impact the cryptocurrency market, making it a prominent topic of discussion within the industry. Passionate financiers. If a settlement cannot be reached, the verdict in the case may not be announced until the following year. Discovery in the ongoing case between Ripple and the SEC, which began in December 2020, must conclude with the broad submission of decisions for the case on April 29th. This submission must pertain to resolutions in the Ripple cases and must be finalized by today. No final verdict has been reached as of yet. Ripple has not yet won a victory, even though Judge Torres has hinted in recent months that XRP sales might not be classified as securities in certain cases. Ashley Prosper, a former user of the Ripple platform, brings up the point that the extended settlement deadline for Ripple SEC cases is February 20, 2024. This data is part of a message that was sent regarding the Ripple case. Furthermore, Ashley clarified that the papers provided by Ripple will not be reviewed until the Securities and Exchange Commission submits its records on March 13th. Tomorrow is the new date for discovery regarding remedies in the Ripple versus SEC case. The deadline will remain unchanged until March 13th, when the Securities and Exchange Commission publishes its brief. There won't be much progress in that area because we can't see anything that Ripple has provided. A sector of the economy, since its inception in December of 2020, experts have been closely watching the case. The Ripple versus SEC lawsuit is expected to conclude by the end of April, according to Capital's recent ECS article. Concerning the factors impacting this time period and the possible consequences for Ripple and the cryptocurrency industry overall, this statement was made without reservation. The Bitcoin community is abuzz with speculation and discussion on this statement, which has prompted some to voice their concerns. Published by Ashley Prosper, News and Observations. The situation can be better understood with the help of the further context given by XRP community member Ashley Prosper. According to a tweet by Whale Food Capital, everyone thought Judge Torres would hand down his ruling in April. Nonetheless, Ashley Prosper disproves this. The final proposed solutions are instead set to be presented on April 29th. In contrast, Ashley suggests postponing the deadline until July or August, drawing attention to the likelihood of a drawn-out court struggle in the event that a resolution is not achieved by both sides in April. The Ripple litigation and the establishment of regulatory precedents are important, as the cryptocurrency community acknowledges, especially as more details about the case come to light. The ruling might lead to more definitions for how regulatory bodies categorize cryptocurrency. Ripple is about to start its third year of a court battle with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The duration of the case's hearing has a direct correlation to the price of XRP. Statements from Ripple are occasionally emerging during the procedure. The SEC has previously taken a stance through its court filings. Regarding the lawsuit, Ripple's CEO has made remarks. Let's examine the details more closely. The CEO of Ripple believes that court decisions are really important. Brad Garlinghouse, chief executive officer of Ripple, has publicly expressed his severe disagreement of the SEC's move against his company. To get regulatory clarity and the possibility of an XRP exchange-traded fund, Garlinghouse stressed the reasons why the firm must depend on court decisions. Ripple is supporting more regulation and security in the cryptocurrency market. Despite its position as a market leader in the financial transfer space, the Securities and Exchange Commission often loses lawsuits it files against companies like Ripple and Coinbase, according to Garlinghouse. Judge Analisa Torres' decision that XRP is not a security was likely the context he was alluding to. As the SEC and Ripple continue to pursue remedies in their case, Garlinghouse has offered his view on how the company is handling the challenges faced by regulatory agencies. At this very moment, what is the XRP price? The alternative cryptocurrency XRP's price has been steady above the 0.55 mark today. Despite a 1% drop, even though the cryptocurrency has been very unpredictable recently, this trend indicates that things are looking stable. The technical analysis shows that the alternative cryptocurrency XRP's price is now rising and is continuing to do so, surpassing the $0.55 level. The Fibonacci retracement levels, however, are providing resistance. If the price breaks through specific levels, it can indicate a future movement in a specific direction. The chief executive officer of Ripple, SEC, has publicly voiced his disapproval of the effects of the protracted lawsuit as the dispute between the company and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission enters its third year. The lengthy legal battle is impacting XRP's market value since the company is seeking more clarity and stability within the cryptocurrency industry's regulatory environment. That's all for now.